What is the area of the shaded part here, this little blue ring, in fully factored form? The answer is 16 pi r plus 4. Let's work towards this answer. So what we have is area of a circle. The entire larger circle is going to be pi r squared, which is, this is r and this is 8 here, this thin part. So when you add them, you have the radius of the larger circle. So the area is equals to pi r. In this case, r is going to be the radius of the larger circle, which is r plus 8. That's the radius, squared, minus the area of the smaller circle, which is pi r squared. The radius actually is r. We can factor out pi. Pi is just a number. And we end up with r plus 8 squared minus r squared. Now notice how we have difference of squares. Recall that a squared minus b squared is equals to a plus b, a minus b. So we have something squared minus something squared becomes a plus b, a minus b. And this here is my something. This here is my a value, and this here is my b value. So what we essentially have is, I'm just looking at this inside part, we have something plus something and something minus something. This is plus and minus. What is the a value? It's r plus 8. R plus 8. And then plus that something happens to be r, which is my b value. And we have that r plus 8 minus that same r value. What's confusing about this is that sometimes you can mentally think of this as there being brackets here as well. 3 layers of brackets can be confusing, but think it through. So now these outside brackets are no longer necessary. So I'm going to clean this up here. And what we have is r plus r is, so we still have the pi there by the way, is 2r plus 8. And then we have r minus r, the r's disappear. And what's left over is the 8. And we think we're done, but be careful. We have 2 even numbers here. We can certainly pull out a 2. So we have pi, and we have a 2 here. I pulled out the factor 2, because 2 times r is 2r, 2 times 4 is 8. And then we have an 8 here. So finally, know that multiplication is commutative. You can actually multiply 2 times 8, which is 16. 16 times pi is 16 pi r plus 4. This here is fully factored.